Have you ever wondered why so many famous lines from Jesus start off with the words truly, truly? Depending on your translation, it might vary. The King James Version reads, Verily, verily. The New Revised Standard Version translates the same words as very truly. That is the first thing we must remember. The New Testament was written in Greek, and though it reminds us that Jesus spoke Aramaic, it is likely that he most often preached in Greek. Thanks to Alexander the Great expanding the Greek Empire, his version of the language was common throughout that part of the world. It was the language used to communicate across various cultures, so a Roman centurion could speak with an Israelite shepherd, for example. Next thing to understand is that in Matthew, Mark, and Luke, we find Jesus begins many remarks with saying truly just one time, and it is only in John that we find the doubling up of the word, truly, truly, I tell you. Like any other public speaker or preacher, Jesus has a rhetorical style that people got used to. He teaches and corrects people all the time, but occasionally he must speak about the things which no ordinary human could know in order that he might teach us. As part of his rhetorical style, often when he talks about his divine nature or the coming judgment, he begins the sentence with the word truly. This is a signal to his followers to listen up for divine wisdom. There are two last things we should know about this rhetorical use of the word, and it starts with the fact that many of us do it. You might hear a young person start a sentence with the words, I am not going to lie. If we share a surprising story, we might start it with, you are never going to believe this. We may emphasize a point by immediately following it with the words, I really mean it. We call attention to the things we sincerely think are true, that we want others to believe as well, by adding these extra bits. The last thing we would like you to know in answer to this question is what word Jesus was actually using. Like we said, he likely spoke Greek most of the time, but this word was borrowed from Hebrew and is the same in Aramaic. We borrowed the same into English. In other words, no matter what language Jesus was speaking at the time, this word would have been the same, and it is the same one we now use in English. That word is amen. Amen just means truly or verily. Amen at the start of a sentence could be translated not going to lie, and at the end of the sentence perhaps I really mean it. We say amen when we agree with what has been said. Worked its way to the end of prayers as an invitation for others to express agreement. If the pastor gives a prayer, the amen at the end is a chance for all who share the same desires, lifting the same prayers up to God, to chime in with the same word. Truly, truly, amen is a powerful word used in all sorts of ways, from Jesus teaching divine wisdom to our day-to-day prayer lives. Can you think of any other reasons Jesus says truly, truly? Share them in the comments. Thank you for subscribing or following, and if you learned something, please give the video a like as well. We'd love for you to join us throughout the year with a short daily video. It only takes a few minutes each day to learn all about the Bible. As we learn together, may God bless you and give you peace, my friends. Amen and amen.